What's up, guys? Spenny. Remember that time this summer where President Trump just stomped on the heads of every single reporter that worked in the White House? And by that, I mean he was literally walking on top of them here as President Trump stood on top of the press pool. This is the room where the briefing room is and where all the reporters work at the White House, like a colonnade. And it's called the press pool, and Donald Trump just walked on top of it. This wasn't announced, but neither was President Trump's commentary on top of the roof.
Trump is on the roof of the White House. He's taking questions, or he was just a few moments ago. Let's listen in, please.
Looking good, Peter.
Are you going to blow up Peter?
Something beautiful.
What does that mean?
What do you? More ways to spend my money.
Just looking for more ways to spend my money, says Donald Trump, as reporters watched aghast as he just wandered the roof. Here's the behind-the-scenes version of this. Very remarkable journey. The press gathered out here in the lawn en masse, and President Trump just wandering the rooftop above where they normally work. And he held an impromptu press conference. It was very important, some of the things that he did. Like, for instance, he did the Lizzo motion here. There you go. What's a Lizzo? There you go. Not really beautiful, but he did say something very interesting at the very end. He said he's going to put a nuclear missile silo on top of the White House. Listen to this very closely. Mr. President, what are you putting up there?
Mr. President, what do you want to build? What are you trying to build? Sir, do you approve
Nuclear missiles.
missiles? Are you building missiles? What?
The point I'm trying to make here is that Donald Trump has often used his refurbishment of the White House to troll the press and perhaps to just piss off his enemies, right? He's put up giant American flag flagpoles. He's redecorated the Oval Office with a bunch of gold, made it very, very Trump-esque. Now he's saying that he wants to use the top of the White House to launch nuclear missiles from. Anyway, this follows a very nice trend of Donald Trump using renovations of the White House to troll his political enemies. And it gets us to, well, where we want to get today, because they've announced a brand new tourist attraction at the White House. And it's based on a meme, because of course, because we are living in the greatest timeline. This is a meme that Donald Trump put up, shared by J.D. Vance too. Donald Trump put up this meme where it's, President Trump's first term, then it's Joe Biden's autopen, then it's Donald Trump's second term. This is, of course, meaning that Joe Biden wasn't physically present for his administration. He just signed everything by autopen, and he was just napping upstairs. The goons that ran the Biden regime just used the autopen everywhere. This, posted by J.D. Vance, has 117 million views, 200,000 likes, 30,000 reposts. It is hilarious, and, well, I got to tell you, it is something that has been, well, taken from the meme stage to the dream stage. Don't let your memes become dreams. Or do let your memes become dreams. President Trump told a reporter that he is going to make a Hall of Presidents here along the colonnade at the White House. Here's redoing the Rose Garden is another addition President Trump has done to the White House. He's going to redo the East Wing, make a ballroom, and he said he's going to put up photos of various presidents there along that colonnade. And well, now Donald Trump has done it. And this video is quite remarkable. You can see here in his video that was just posted by Margot Martin, the Hall of various presidents. You can see going back, you can see JFK and Eisenhower there. It goes all the way down the hall. What looks like every single American president, certainly in modern history, has their photo up. And they're all respectfully portraits, typically just the official presidential portrait, including Obama. And then you get Trump term 1, and then you get Joe Biden. And then Trump term 2. This is for real. This is really posted by the White House. This is actually happening. Donald Trump has done it. He's turned the Joe Biden autopen meme into the actual physical wall of presidents at the White House. And, Well, technically, it is technically what I voted for. The President Walk of Fame has arrived at the West Wing Colonnade. Wait for it. There it is. Here's Donald Trump inspecting it himself. New at the White House, says the White House. Donald Trump with a military aide there. And Donald Trump just giving a little bit of an inspection to the Joe Biden portraiture. Trump holding his iPhone there. You can see the Trump iPhone background is the Trump face on Truth Social. Red, white, and blue flag across his face. New at the White House. Goodness gracious. Just perfect. Oh, yes. They are loving it. Here's a close-up. You can see there the Joe Biden it's literally the Joe Biden auto pen that used his signature. Biden's portrait is actually the auto pen. Trump wasn't lying. We never said he was, but you never know with these kind of things. Lawyers get involved or something like that. Donald Trump seen examining the Biden auto pen portrait at the White House. He is proud of his master troll job here. Absolute savage. Presidential photographs hung in the West Wing Colonnade. Biden's photo is an auto pen. This is hilarious. Auto pen portrait officially recognized. Trump putting picture of the auto pen on the wall. I lost it. Accurate. Joseph Auto Pen Biden, 46th president of the United States. Wait a second. Does it actually say that? Does it actually say Joseph Auto Pen Biden? Wait, we're going to have to get... Oh, no, it says Joseph R. Biden. Okay. That's fine. It doesn't say Joseph Auto Pen Biden. At least on this one. If this is real, this is the highest level of trolling we've ever witnessed. Yes, it is absolutely real. The auto pen, ladies and gentlemen. Very accurate, by the way. Freaking love Trump. Presidential Walk of Fame is what this is called. Making news world round. President Trump hits Biden auto pen portrait on the Wall of Fame gallery. Every photo of Joe Biden. So sad like this. Yep. There you go. So really, first off, very interesting. And two, what will happen next? I don't know. It's going up in about 2 weeks. It's all been prepared. Get ready for another impeachment. That's right. Yep. Trump was right. He said so. And Trump recently actually just said that all of the Joe Biden auto pen scribbles are all worthless, that everyone in his administration who did it needs to be prosecuted. So they're not out of trouble yet. Real problems here. All of the Dr. Fauci pardons, all the pardons for the only pardons that were signed personally were the pardons for the Biden family, probably because they knew this actually.
Right? Look at that, Pam. Is that a good signature? Seriously, is that a good signature? Who can write like that? Nobody. I don't know. That's the other thing. I assume we're looking at the whole auto pen scam. Sir. Because the person that ran it said he spoke to it briefly twice about nothing. That means that all those pardons that he gave to some very bad people, very unpatriotic people, very evil people, it looks to me like those pardons are worthless. Because, number one, you shouldn't use an auto pen, very specifically. But if you do, it has to be a very good reason. And they have to know that the president wanted it. The president didn't want this. The president didn't know he was alive, okay? He never approved any of this stuff. He wasn't for open borders and all the other things. He was never for open borders. I've known Biden a long time. He was never very sharp, but he was never in favor of open borders and all of the other things he did to destroy our country.